What's good, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another video, and today's gonna be a brand new video about Autotune. Why? Because y'all already know me being Mr. Different, I'm kind of a Autotune connoisseur. So, you know, I love making Autotune videos. I'm always learning something new with Autotunes. And like I said, if you search me on the internet, you know, I got a lot of videos about Autotune. I mean, like one of my best videos is over 250,000 views on Autotune. I got one at 200,000. So, I mean, you know, I'm kind of a guy who's knowledgeable about Autotune because I love the effect. Whether you hate it or love it, Autotune is an essential piece of modern music, both trap, hip hop, rap, R&B, pop, whatever you can name of. Autotune is a key function in a lot of them genres out there, and understanding how to use it and using it correctly will benefit you greatly. This is 2020. Why not make a brand new 2020 video on how to use Autotune the correct way? So with that being said, hope you guys enjoy. Like always, you better make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all so you don't miss none of these videos, because I'm about to go ham during this lockdown quarantine BS that's going on. So hey, it is what it is. So let's jump inside of my DAW and let me show you how to Autotune. Let go. So here we are inside of Studio One, and I know there's gonna be some crybabies out there like, Slim, can you please do this in FL Studio, blah blah blah. Look, what I teach you right here will translate to FL Studio, but if it doesn't translate or doesn't, you know, register in your brains, because, you know, I know a lot of you don't understand, I will show you at the end how to do the same thing inside of FL Studio. So don't worry, just watch to the end of the video. But make sure you watch this part, 'cause I ain't gonna go over every little thing at the end. I'm just gonna, you know, do it this time and then show you in FL Studio. So let's get right to it. So there's a couple of main things you need to do before you even start using Autotune, before you start recording with it, because if you don't do this setup part process or whatever, your Autotune will not sound that good. I promise you, trust me, I made the mistake back in the past, and I'm trying to prevent you guys from making the same mistake as well. So first off, you need to check your buffer size. That is the key thing, because you want to record with Autotune. You don't want to throw Autotune after the fact. You actually want to record with it, because recording with it will allow you to change your voice and your timbre when you're timbre, whatever, change your kind of your sound to the Autotune and make the Autotune react the way you want it to react. So you need to do that. So that is definitely good. So first off, let's just go check my buffer size. So I'm gonna go to options, and then I'm gonna go to ASIO link. So basically have your ASIO driver, whatever it is. Usually I use the Quantum because I have a Thunderbolt interface, but I'm using ASIO link because I'm doing screen recording, so don't worry about that. But have it set as low as possible. I recommend between 128 and 256 if you got most normal, you know, USB type 3C interfaces. But if you got like Thunderbolt 2, Thunderbolt 3, you probably can go down to like 64, even 32. I can even record 32 if I want to, but usually I stick around 64. Now the lower the number, the lower the latency, meaning you'll be able to hear yourself more in real time. But do keep in mind, if you don't have a powerful computer, then you can't have a whole lot of plugins, so be kind of careful, because if it's something like certain plugins take up a lot of CPU usage. But like I said, we're just going to be recording, so you know we should be fine. When you start mixing, jack that bad boy up. But recording low, mixing high, that's just a key thing when it comes to burst. I put a video up here about that, so you can watch that. So now we got that set up. That's the first part. Good. Next up is picking your Autotune. What Autotune do you want to use? Now there are a variety of Autotunes out there. I mean there's a number of both paid, free, cheap, expensive. It's just how it works. Now I recommend, well actually I'm just gonna put a video to tell you the ones I recommend, but if I had to recommend, the ones that I really recommend is, of course, the Autotune Pro by the guys at Antares, or any of the Antares Autotune products. They have different levels from cheap to expensive, so you definitely check it out. Put links in the description below for those. Also, Waves Tune Real Time, the one I'm going to be using for this demonstration. A very affordable, very easy to use Autotune, and it is like really cheap, like really is. And I say, if you want to, I put a link in the description below. You can get a coupon code, and I think they actually have a sale going on right now where it's like 40% off or something like that. So yeah, link in the description below. Use a coupon, get this plugin, you know, because it's really dope, man. I think you'll like it. There's also stock plugins. I know Logic has a good stock one, FL Studio has a good stock one, you know, Cubase I think has a stock one. I don't know too much about that. Or you can use something like Auto Pitch, which is basically a free one by the guys at Milda Production. I did a whole video about their whole plugin suite, but they have a whole plugin suite, and actually has like, it's called Auto Pitch, and it's a free Autotune if you need Autotune. So just select the Autotune that works for your voice, and you should be straight. So that's that. All right, so now that we got our buffer size going, we picked our auto-tune, what's next? Next is finding the key of your beat. Why? Because auto-tune, how auto-tune works, is gonna retune your voice or re-pitch your voice to the correct key of the song. If you don't have this set up correctly, then it's gonna sound janky as hell. This just how it's gonna work. There's no way around it. It's gonna sound like shit. So you wanna make sure that you set it right. Now, how can you set it? There are 3 different ways. There is buying a plugin that tells you. There is the free way usually, and then there is the more music theory type way, which I'll talk about all 3 of them right now. So the first way, I'll just suggest like buying a plugin. Now there are several plugins that do this. 2 of my favorite are the auto key plugin from Antares. It's about $50 and it pretty much detects your key, throw on your beat, play it, and it'll detect the beat. Or you can get something like, I just bought this not too long ago, Mixed in Key Studio Edition, and this one is really good. Like Mixed in Key, they've been doing a lot of stuff based off the music theory, kind of finding key stuff for years. So, you know, they have a real good knowledge on detecting keys and software building around that. So yeah, I would definitely check out this one. They say either one of these plugins would be definitely good, or I think even Serato sampled this as well, but it's kind of hit or miss. So yeah, just either one of them would work. Now, the alternative way, or the free way, is to get a DJ software. There's Virtual DJ. There's, I think, Tractor is free now. I think, I'm not sure. I think Serato might have a free version. I don't know, but a DJ software. Basically, you throw your beat into a DJ software, and it should tell you the key. That way, you can mix it with other songs and stuff like that. So try that as well. I'm not gonna do a video about that. Excuse me. I'm not gonna do a video about that, but I think you can do it with a DJ software. I know you can do a virtual DJ, but you know, that's what it is. And the alternative way is basically getting a piano plugin or some sort. So basically, I'm just gonna grab a piano real quick. It's getting some sort of piano plugin, you know, either a stock one or a third party one, and you want to hit notes as the song is playing, and that way you kind of find the key to be. I'll give you a little example of that real quick so you kind of can see. So press play. And you can kind of hear what notes are in key. I'll probably make a full video about how to do that, but that's one way to do it. I know there's tons of videos out there. I made an old video about it, but you can do it that way, and you can see what notes sound good. When you're playing it, you should be able to hear unless you're completely tone deaf, and then you can kind of, you know, figure out what the key is based off the notes you're playing, or figure out the scale or whatnot. I know this is G minor, and my my Mixed in Key detected it correctly. I made the beat, so I know for a fact. But yeah, so you know, just get the right key, and that is. So let's go ahead and go to Autotune and set that up. So our next step is to set the key. So G minor, and here is the key to getting your Autotune to sound the way you want to. Now, there's different ways of using Autotune. Now, there is kind of the corrective way, and there's kind of the Autotune way. Let me go ahead and switch to, now we'll do that later. But so basically, your retune speed, basically the faster the retune speed, the faster it's going to transfer to the notes. Like I said, in Autotune, it just has like a retune speed button, and you turn it all the way down for a super robotic Autotune, and you turn it the other way where it means it's retuning the notes slower. So if you kind of like a singer, so you're like somebody who can actually sing, you might want to have a little bit slower. That way, just kind of get those certain notes. But if you like me who can't sing worth a damn, then yeah, you put it on all the way to the fastest way it goes. So I put note transition to 0.1, and I put speed to 0.1. So that means just instantly catching notes and retuning them to the correct key quickly. So yeah, that's all it is. You want the super T-Pain Autotune, turn it faster. If you want kind of a natural sounding, turn it to like 20-40%, and you should be good that way. So now that that is set up, we're ready to start recording. So let's go ahead and switch over to my other microphone, and then, you know, we'll get to it. So let's do that right now. All right, so you should be able to hear me coming right through this microphone right here. So yeah, you know, sounds really good, all that. Like I said, I turn on Autotune. Now we got the yeah. You see how it's retuning really fast? If I kind of turn the speed down, see, it doesn't do it. So like I said, you want that robotic sound, turn all the way up so we can have the Autotune. You know, sounds good, right? Yeah. Now, another key to getting good Autotune sound is a high pass filter or a low cut for the uneducated out there. And basically what that's doing is going to cut down the lows from your voice. Let me turn the Autotune, just throw me off. It's going to cut the lows from your voice to make the Autotune work a little less harder, because Thing about Autotune is if you have a lot of low frequency content going on, it won't really react to it really well and it kind of mess up. So if your microphone has it, switch it on. I'm gonna switch it on real quick. So I'm gonna skip ahead so it don't pop. So now I got on my high pass filter. See, my voice got just a little bit thinner, a little bit less bass in it. So now Autotune's gonna have an easier time reacting and retuning my voice. Or like I said, you just put an EQ, do a low cut, and just cut off about 70, 80 hertz, or maybe 90 if you want to get a little of that. Or you can go further, just depending on you, what kind of sound you're going for, and you know you should get a sound. So now that I have everything set up, now it's time to actually test it out. So let's just do a little freestyle for you guys, because I know you guys love my freestyles. Y'all know, bars. Let's do this. Yeah, put a little reverb on there. Oh, and I'm using my recording template too. Link in the description below where you can get this template yourself. Really dope. So let's do this. Let's just play, and just do this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Teaching y'all how to do Autotune. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, sometimes I get it. You do not understand. I'm trying to do what it takes to be a real man, but you don't really wanna work it out. You wanna fuss and fight, arguing and yelling throughout the night. I wish that I could figure out what's going on. I wanna make it work, girl. I wanna figure out what we can do right, but I understand you don't wanna work it out. Yeah, why you gotta act like that? Damn, I don't know why you just don't open up. You wanna act all crazy, girl. I just wanna show you my love, so give me a chance to show you I can do you right. I know you don't want to, but girl, you gotta just believe that we can work it out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Woo! So there you go. Yes, sir. So that's that. I mean, you see how clean and easy that sounds. I mean, it sounds so good. It sounds like it'd be a professional type of thing. I mean, oh, it's just so good. I mean, I really love that. It sounded great. And yeah, it's just very simple to set. So let me switch back to my other mic and do a little, do the little final thoughts and talk real quick. So let's do that right now. Okay, so we are back, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, it's very easy to set up your Autotune. I did say I was going to show you how to do this in FL Studio, but I don't think I'm going to, because you should be able to just follow along. Gotcha. Ha, gotcha. But yeah, you can do the same thing inside FL Studio, Cubase, Logic, Ableton, Pro Tools, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just follow them steps, and your Autotune should sound very clean and professional and sound really good. And like I said, it can make usually anybody who can't sing or can sing a little bit, it will just enhance. And if you can sing, it's going to make you sound amazing, trust me. But yeah, I mean, that's really that easy. Set your Autotune up the correct way and you should be good. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoy. Like always, y'all know who it is, your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, not motivated by the money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. Your favorite producer with the baby dreads now. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Oh, you got any more questions for anything, leave them in the comments below. I'll leave links to all these plugins so you can pick them up yourself if you want to get them. Also, you can check out my recording template. Got one for FL Studio and Studio One. Hopefully I'll have one for Pro Tools real soon and other DAWs maybe in the future. We'll just have to see. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say, but yeah, stay safe, stay inside, don't get the Rona, and I will see you guys in the next video. So with that being said, I'm out. Yeet, be easy. Ah.